Hey family, it's Helpinghearts888. I'm gonna have all my information in the description box below. But I just wanted to come on here and I just wanted to talk about something that I've talked about it here before on my channel, but it's something that is really relevant, and it's really important, and I feel like all of us have struggled with this topic before. And it's like, in your life, you have to understand that sometimes you have a higher calling and a higher purpose on your life, and the people that you have around you, they're not meant to go where you're going. And you might start to see your friends disappear, your family members disappear. You know, the people, even people that you've known from childhood, they just start disappearing, and you don't understand. You don't get it. You don't know why, but that is because you have a higher purpose. You have a higher calling on your life. And where God is trying to take you, they can't go. See, those people might be trying to hold you back, and you don't understand. But where God is trying to take you, they can't go with you. And I'm noticing so much that, and I've did it myself. Sometimes when God is trying to close a door in our lives, we doing everything to keep that door open. It's like we got our fingers in that doorway, and God's trying to close it, and God's closing that door on our fingers, and it's hurting. We gonna stick our foot in there, closing it on our foot now, and it's hurting. But we just keep doing it, and it's a choice. Do you want to keep going through that, or do you want to keep going forward? Go forward. Go forward. God's done closed that door, and it's just time for you to write a new story, because we are the authors of our lives. We are the authors of our life. Do you want to keep going down that path, or do you want to just walk down this path? It's like being in the grocery store and you see some bananas, and they're black and they're brown and they're yucky. Are you going to take those, or are you going to take the nice yellow, golden, pretty ones? You know, why would you take those? Why do you want to go down that road? And I just I sat here tonight, and it's like, man, you know, I look back at my life, and I look at a lot of the choices that I made, and I'm thankful, because they are how I got to where I am today, and this person who I am. But when a lot of people look at me, they see this person and they ask, like, how are you so strong through all that? And God, I've been through a lot of things, and I put myself in those situations, and I back then would blame other people for why I was at this place, instead of taking accountability for my own actions and knowing that I did this thing, or I allowed that. And now the space where I'm at is, for everything that I go through, I look at the situation and I assess it, and it's like, you could have did this differently. What did you learn from this experience? And when I do that and I take accountability, I'm able to move to that next level, to that next plateau, and I'm going to keep going. And it's kind of like when you're trying to go up a hill or a mountain, when you're climbing. In the beginning, it's smooth, and then when you get to that middle, it starts to hurt your legs, and your legs might get a little weak, and they might get a little shaky, and it's like, man, you kind of want to turn around, but you keep going. And you keep going. And finally, when you get to the top, it's like, man, I made it. I made it. And it's going down is easier. It's easier going down, you know. And it's like, don't give up, though. Because sometimes your blessing is right there when you're almost ready to give up. And it like, it makes me want to cry, though, because I've came so far. You can do it too, though. Even when it feels like it's getting hard and you want to turn around and you want to go back, because God is taking you to that uncomfortable place. He's taking you out of your comfort zone. The road less walked, that's the road you need to go down. It's where you're uncomfortable. It's those situations that makes us uncomfortable, where your blessings come in. And it's just amazing. I just been reflecting a lot. I've just been reflecting a lot. And it's amazing though. But don't give up. Don't give up. And as I start to share a lot of my life, I'm hoping to help. I'm hoping to help someone out there, because it's not all about all the glitz and the glamour and all the money and all the riches and the fame and the nicest car and the nicest house. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And what I have now is just the start. But I am truly grateful, because I've slept under stairs. I've slept in abandoned cars. I've been abused. I've been the abuser. And I look back at that too. I'm going to talk a lot more about those things on my channel too. But I was given some amazing opportunities when I was younger, and I didn't know how to handle those things. I took advantage of them. I took advantage of people that were placed in my life that were there to help me. I took advantage of them. And I can't say I didn't know any better, because I did. But I did those things, and they're lessons. And when I look back, I can take accountability now for my actions and why I went through some of the things I went through. But I take accountability for those. Me. It wasn't anyone else. It wasn't me not having a father when I was younger, or me not having a mother. Yes, those things, they were there, but the lessons and the growth, the maturity. And I am so grateful for every single situation in my life. I used to want to regret certain things, but I don't regret them, because I'm this amazing person that I am today. And there's a lot of people who will still say, well, you were this and you were that and you did this and you did that, or I know you. Yeah, you know me. You know that old me. You know the old me. The liar, the cheater, the thief, the heartbreaker, the person who betrayed you, the drug addict, the homeless person, the person who didn't love theirself. But do you know me? Same name, but I'm grown. I've grown, I've matured, I've learned. I have a lot more learning to do. I don't plan on stopping the learning anytime soon, as long as I have breath in my body. But that's just really what I wanted to talk about right now, because a lot of us struggle with those things, and close those doors in those chapters, in those relationships, in those friendships. No matter what it is, just end it. End it. If it doesn't feel right and it doesn't serve you to your greatest good, I ask God every day to help me to release anything that does not serve me to my greatest good, that is not going to help me get to my higher purpose, to my calling, to help me to release it. Every day. Every day. Every day I show gratitude for what I have in my life, for my children, for my family that I do have, for the friends that I do have, that I have a roof over my head, that I have clothes on my back, and that I have shoes on my feet. And many of the times we take those things for granted over here. Some people don't have those. And because I've been at a place where I didn't have those things and I've been homeless, I can understand. And I don't look down. I don't frown upon it because I've been there. I also know that when you feel like you have everything, but you don't express gratitude, you don't give thanks, you don't praise Him, and you only praise Him through the storm, those things can be taken from you in the drop of a dime. And that's really all I wanted to say to you guys right now. And I hope this helps somebody out there. Because what I'm telling you is truly, truly, truly from the heart. It's truly, truly, truly from the heart, okay? But think about in your life right now, what do you need to let go? What do you need to let go? What's holding you back? What's holding you back? What doesn't feel right anymore? There's some things that you need to let go. You've outgrown those things. God is taking you to a higher level. God is taking you to a higher level. Don't look back. The past is behind you. Okay? All my information is going to be in the description box below. If you need to just reach out, you need somebody to talk to, my information is in the description box below. Love and light.